trying to make this damn train, dude. That train defeated me, but we're gonna try to tackle it again today. Um, I've got to get more blast powder, and I did some research last night on different ways to make trains, so we're gonna work on that. There is I could probably draw it better, but essentially I'm gonna need two rails, which if it wasn't fun enough building that one rail all the way down there, now I gotta make a second one. And then instead of wheels, I'm gonna put under my foundation, so the foundation is gonna be centered by the two rails, and then say this is the bottom of the foundation, or the dynamic foundation. Put another foundation here and a bar across like a T upside down, and that's going to hold to those two tracks, because it can't come up. So yeah, we're going to try that, and hopefully that doesn't break stuff. I just the desert from the get-go. This is way better. Way better already. So they just tracking me like that, huh? Alright, I'm at 330. Had 330 wood. I don't think it's gonna make it there. Maybe halfway. Made it all the way to Brock Space. But I guess kind of like the finals. They had that beta going, they were popping, they took it down. I feel like that killed their momentum. I feel like they shouldn't have took it down. Should have kept it up. But if you're doing a game like that, man, you cannot, in my opinion, get all this hype and shit behind a trailer, and then on launch, your game is not finished. You know what I mean? So, like, don't promise a date if your shit's not finished. Like, me, if I was doing it, I would have my game fucking polished before the trailer even dropped. Like, and then when the trailer drops, we're talking 4, maybe 5 months before I actually release the game. And I would be ready for the servers to be wild, if, I don't know, like Payday 2. Or 3, whatever it was. I'd never played one. Highly anticipated. Was excited to play Payday for the first time. And servers were ass off rip. I smacked the 4 maps they had on there in no time, with solo stealthing all of them, or just soloing them. But yeah, I was just soloing them, and after that, I was like, I'm done. There was an XP glitch for weapons, which, I mean, I guess that's my fault for taking advantage of it, but maybe that's what killed it for me, because I didn't get to grind as much because I did the exploit. But, I mean, just died. It died for me, quick as fuck. Bought that game probably took like 2 weeks. Granted, that game was $30. Like, that's a good price. Why are that means this ain't working down here. Well, damn, what the fuck am I supposed to use? I did it on the outside. Had those two connect. That feels smooth. But I'm gonna have to push that backwards and do the other one first. See, it's working well so far. Like I said, it does turn to the side a little bit, but the only way it can go is straight. It's bolted pretty well underneath, so it should be able to keep it straight here. I may need to add another balloon because it seems like it's pushing down the front, not floating high enough, but I think it's functional. It's moving faster than I would if I was on foot, that's for sure. Now I hope that this breaks. Not breaks. I don't want it to break. God damn it! I kind of want to kill myself in game, so that I can respawn it at the house and try and rebuild those platforms. All right, guys, this is take 2. This is train prototype number 2. So what we've got is, instead of wheels on the bottom, we have got these platforms. Now this should hold them to where they won't go up, they won't go down, they won't go just out. They're locked in on that little track there. There's no way that it should fall off of that unless it were to break. I have tested it, hasn't broke yet. But when we got to the end, I had this little foundation placed, rammed right through it. So I'm going to try the tires, but I also may just try to pump the brakes before I get there, you know what I mean? We added 2 balloons up top to help with the friction a little bit, hopefully make it go a little faster. So let's give it a shot. Alright, so we'll just do that. Just pump the brakes before we get here, and then jump off. Perfect. We made it down to the desert biome and back, and everything's still in one piece. Pump the brakes before I hit this, and yeah, make sure I don't smash into it, and I'm fine. Yeah, that works pretty good. This is 2 wood foundation 1s on the outside. I did it like right on this line here if you look at my dot. So basically half of that is outside, and then I picked the wood foundation number 2 and ran it across half of this piece and half of that piece. And works pretty good. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoy.